Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, qadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well through 100% truth and sincerity. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect, which is the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that were scattered amongst. Shalom. Just here with a quick little lunch break lesson, man. I'm here in the plantation, but the spirit jumped on me, man, just to touch bases on a couple points. So I'm gonna start off in the book of 2 Timothy. And so, like, if I'm not projecting my voice as much, I'm trying to be discreet in the plantation. But this is 2 Timothy 3 and verse 15. It says, and that from a child that has known the Holy Scriptures, which are able to make thee wise unto salvation through faith which is in Hamashiach Yahawashi. All Scriptures is given by inspiration of the Almighty, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instructions in righteousness, that the man of God may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works. So through the word of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, man, you have to be reborn. You got to be reborn through first and foremost, you got to be reborn through Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Let alone the fact your faith should show forth of what you truly believe in, man. If you still out here getting shape-ups, obviously you're going against what was asked of you. If you still out here professing idolatry or adultery and all those things, obviously you haven't truly, sincerely hearkened unto the fact that you have been reborn through the Spirit. So in order for you to be reborn, man, you have to be, like, how to put it, you have to be of that seed, man. Of that seed line of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. So only the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that were scattered amongst shall have that right, man. This is not for all the nations. Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi has left his word specifically for his seed. And let me get this parable up, man. This is Luke. This Luke chapter 8. In verse 11 it says, and now the parable is this: the seed is the word of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. So the seed that connects you back to Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is his word, man. If you're not professing the truth, which is through sound doctrine, continuously being in faith and believing on the report that our elders, man, our apostles, so like our elders and our apostles have set before us, then obviously you're not hearkening unto sound doctrine. Because if you lean into your own understanding, is where you go off, man. Isaiah 55 and 8, the Lord told us, your thoughts are not my thoughts, your ways are not my ways. So if you are able-bodied, man, this is what you shall and shall not be doing. This is Romans 12, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Almighty, which is your reasonable service. So this is really the true things that we should be professing, man. And you know, understanding that Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is telling us that we shall be presenting our bodies as living sacrifice. That goes into in season and out of season, man. It could be hot outside, it could be cold outside, but you still want to continuously do forth and push forth the seed of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, like it said in Luke 8, man, saying that the seed is the word of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. So Romans 12 and 2, it says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi. So this is what our reasonable service is, man. And Salaki, if I'm this lesson is not too long, man. But it just was a quick lesson, and I'm on the lunch break lesson, man. And you know, through the Spirit, I just wanted to get something out there for the flock, man, for the edification of the Lord's elect. And so being reborn through the Spirit and through the faith of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi, like it was going into in 2 Timothy chapter 3, it gets us to understand that we supposed to be presenting our bodies as living sacrifice, man. And it goes into what would you really give up for Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi? Would you give up these earthly possessions, man? Will you give up on these earthly possessions? Arise ye and depart. This is Micah 2:10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sore destruction. So this world, man, you understand that the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, Job 9:24. But first and foremost, understanding that this world is full of wickedness. So with understanding that this world is full of wickedness, man, you know that it shall be destroyed. And that's through Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi. And there's no other way, man. Because if you don't believe, you can't even be presented. You can't even be presented, man. Salaki, why I get it up. If I'm not mistaken, that's Hebrews 11:6. Because I'm just moving through the faith. I'm just moving through the faith and the spirit of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi. Just quick little lesson, man, through the spirit. But this is Hebrews 11:6. It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek them. Salaki, that diligently seek him. So, first and foremost, without faith, man, without faith, you can't please Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi. It's impossible. If you don't believe on him, how can you even come into his name, man? If you don't believe on the spirit of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi, how do you know you pleasing him? You can't. You have to be reborn through the truth and through the spirit of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi and through the seed of him, which it goes back into Luke 8:11. The seed of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi is his word, man. It's plain. It's plain, man. Because we don't see this all the time, man. We don't see Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi, but we see the works that he's presenting. We see the things that is truly given for our sake. We see what the Lord is going to do unto the wicked. So that's why we change it, man. We fear Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi. Man, that's through faith, man. Hebrews 11:1, it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So the stuff that we don't see, man. Like how we don't see Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi, but we still know he working. We still know that he's out here doing the what's that called? We still know he's out here doing what he said he will do. It's literally, there's nothing else that can present itself to say that Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi is not doing what he said he will do. Everything comes to pass, man. That's why the Apostle Tahar, man, he said this is the hopeful year that all the prophecies come to pass. So right now, we still are submitting ourselves to the fear of Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi. That's how you be reborn, man. You got to be reborn through the Spirit. And you have to believe, man. Psalms 111:10, it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endure forever. So if you fear Yahweh bahasham Yahawashi, that is the first step to you receiving wisdom, man. That's the first step. Calling upon his name, man, being reborn through the Spirit is your first step. So, it's just a quick lesson through the Spirit of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI. Quick lunch break lesson. And hold on, let me get one more up. Let me get one more through the Spirit, man. What's that? Galatians? I think that's Galatians 6, if I'm not mistaken. Salakia. This is Galatians 6, and I'm gonna start at 6. It says, "Let him that is taught in the word." So let him that is taught in the word of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things. So we communicating with our elders, our apostles, and the council of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI first, man. We calling on Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI so that we can even know the rightful things to communicate about, man. Like the Lord said, man, measure thou the time diligently. I'm gonna get that up, but this is Galatians 6 and 7. It says, "Be not deceived. God, Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI, is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting." So like it was going into, you have to be reborn through faith and of the Spirit of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI, man. Because if you of this world, you're going to reap corruption. If you are of the Spirit, man, you're going to reap life everlasting. So let me get this other one. 2nd Esdras chapter 9. In verse 1 it says, "He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." So Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI is telling you, man, measure thou the time. Pay attention to the prophecies that's coming to pass through the faith, man. Through being reborn through the Spirit, this is what we're supposed to be doing. Present our bodies as living sacrifice, warning thy people, like the Lord asks, and continuously discerning what you shall rightfully be doing, man. Discern who's actually teaching the truth. Discern who's teaching the truth, man. And that's why I said we have to be reborn through the Spirit of faith of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI. Rawchaa, this was an edifying lesson through the Spirit and truth. And with that being said, I'm going to call Halalyam la YAHAWAH bahasham YAHAWASHI bahasham rawchaa qadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well through 100% truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, which is the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that were scattered amongst. Shalom. DTA. Abab. Soon. Very soon.